What is up, people? AllDaysPass here with more Starcraft 2 gameplay, and this is my second match from Season 8. Spawned down here in the left bottom corner of the map, which I believe is Cloud Kingdom. Forgot to write that down again. And in the top right corner, my red Terran opponent, Drauk. And in this match, I am going to go 4-gate, or at least I'm going to attempt to go 4-gate, as that is the build order I'm working on now. Not that I have 3-gate robo down, but I wanted to do something a little bit different because 3-gate robo wasn't really working that well for me. Personally, I don't know if it was because I was going Colossus too quickly, because my micro with the Colossus was too bad, or what the issue exactly was, but 4-gate rush seems like something that I could play a little bit better because it lets me get out there, get aggressive early with the units, and if I can do enough damage but not enough to win the game, I can always pull back, drop that robo. If I have my Twilight Council up, go into Templar, something like that. But in this game here, I'm going to speed it up just a little bit for a little bit, maybe even faster than that, just so you guys don't get too bored with this early game stuff, because if you guys are StarCraft 2 players, you've already seen this a bazillion times. It's the end game that you guys want to see, so we'll get through this pretty quick. But I don't send out a scout at 9, and I'm going to start sending a scout out at 9 against Terran players like every time, because if you wait until 12 when you get your gateway or drop your gateway, and I even waited longer than that, I waited until 14 or 15 supply to send that probe out, you're already walled off. I mean, you can't get in if they don't have a bigger ramp or no ramp in some cases. So I have that probe set on an auto path through his base. And as you guys may or may not know, once you can't get in, he'll just kind of bounce around for a while. And he bounces around long enough for this guy to get a couple of Marines out and kill my guy off. Had I timed that perfectly or been watching, I might have been able to sneak in with that SCV, but, you know, such is life, right? So he just bounces back and forth here for a while. Had I been thinking about it, there would have been a good spot for my forward pylon. I have the minerals to do it, but instead I'm back here working, putting down another pylon, trying not to get supply blocked. I got this gate, and I dropped these gates way late. I should do this right in this area here when warp gate research is about 30% done. I believe, yeah, about 30% done. So I can convert this one. This one will catch up, but I mean, you can see the timer going up and up and up and up, and this has already been done. So I could be warping units if I had a forward pylon, which I don't. So this doesn't hurt me too bad. He does scan my base. I'll have to play Terran one time and try that just to see how wide that scan. I don't know if he can only see what's within the scan, because if so, he just saw a Nexus, a pylon, maybe 3 gateways. I'm not exactly sure what he saw, but I'm a little bit ahead on supply here. And if you look at the units made, he's got a Hellion, he's got 4 Marines here. I got one Zealot, 3 Stalkers, and a Sentry, now 6 Stalkers I warp units in. I'm dropping 3 more gateways, and I sent a probe out. I'm going to finally drop that pylon at 8 minutes, which is a little bit late for that pylon. But I haven't seen any aggression at all so far. I send my army as a follow-up just to make sure there's nothing in between my base and his base that I didn't see with the probe initially. I warp in a few units as a reinforcement for these guys. And I am going to slow it down to faster here, and we'll follow my army up as they push towards my opponent's base. Now I see there's no second going on, so I decided to just push towards this wall. I focus on these units right here and wipe all these guys out and work on the wall to make sure I can get in. I go for the supply depots first, in case he's close I can supply block him. But then I go after the bunker. Instead, I probably should have just pulled the units up into the base, because when I try to go after the store, my 2 Zealots run in. One goes down immediately, and then these guys kind of get blocked off by these guys. So a couple of them focus on the bunker, a couple other ones focus on the Thor, and as one goes down, another one moves up and takes his place. So I get in the base, and I see that that bunker was the only bunker. and he cannot make any more Marines. And all he has is 1, 2, 3 factories going on. His siege tank, his store came out of that one, and he just got his tech lab on that one. So once I start focusing down his tech labs, he knows that that's going to be it, and that's going to be GG. So he just leaves the game, which is fine. I can understand frustration when you get beat, especially, you know, as much as I got beat early on. And again, not a perfect build. If you guys are watching these, you know, for build orders, you know, that's not what you're going to see here. You're going to see me trying to learn build orders, and I'm more than gratified that you guys are coming and watching these. But I mean, there's mistakes, you know. Here, I never converted these into warp gates. I got supply blocked, I think 1 or 2 times. I didn't micro on my stalkers at all as far as trying to get up here. I might have been able to have like a Twilight by now. Instead of having these 3 extra gates, I probably should have dropped a Robo and like a Twilight Council, or maybe gone for my second. You know, lots of things could have happened a little bit differently in this game, but as it works out, I win the game and I get my second win of Season 8 right off the bat. And, you know, I felt pretty good with that. A lot better than all of the other games I think I've posted up so far. So, as always, excuse me. Always, thank you guys for watching these videos. I appreciate it very much. And if you got any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And as always, like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, I will catch you guys later.